Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my co-host, Marcy.
Hi.
What up, girl?
Hey.
Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept from a movie and we ask the question, what if it was based in the real world? And then we come up with 3 points each. Marcy, can you tell us what today's question is?
Today's question is, what if everyone was in a rock group based off of the movie Bohemian Rhapsody?
I enjoyed the show. I write songs. Our lead singer just quit. Then you'll need someone new.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a foot-stomping celebration of Queen, their music, and their extraordinary lead singer, Freddie Mercury. Freddie defied stereotypes and shattered conventions to become one of the most beloved entertainers of the planet. The film traces the meteoric rise of the, unless I said that wrong, meteoric? I don't know. Anyway, rise of the band through their iconic songs and revolutionary sound. They reach unparalleled success, but in an unexpected turn, Freddie, surrounded by dark influences, shuns Queen in pursuit of his solo career. Having suffered greatly without the collaboration of Queen, Freddie manages to reunite with his bandmates just in time for a Live Aid. I guess that's a concert place. While bravely facing a recent AIDS diagnosis, Freddie leads the band in one of the greatest performances in the history of rock music. Queen cements a legend that continues to inspire outsiders, dreamers, and music lovers to this day. So, do you want to see the movie?
No, I actually do.
I had passes for this on my birthday, but I couldn't go because it was my birthday.
So you should have gave them to me.
They're on a Tuesday.
Oh.
Yep, can't go. Anyway, but yeah, so I was hanging out with my fam, so I can go to the move. But yeah, so you do want to see this movie?
I do. My mom and I both want to see this movie. She's like, ooh, I like Queen. I want to see this. And I just want to see it because I think it's kind of cool.
I like it. I fear that it'll be like NWA, where it won't go into the darker things because they just won't. And where I like the darker moments, and I like to see people get better. They'll kind of fudge over that and give you like the lighter tones of it. But I'll enjoy the music. I'm not a big Queen fan, but I like the songs when I hear them. I'm like, I like this
Yeah,
song.
it's like they have catchy songs.
Yeah,
that
everyone's heard their songs.
I'm not a stan.
Nowhere near. I'm not
Nowhere
even a
near.
Generic fan.
I like this song.
Yeah, I like that song. That song's nice.
Magnificat.
I wouldn't buy them, but it's nice. And I'm sure all fans will enjoy this movie. So let's get on to the show. Marcy, what is your first point? Matter of fact, this is what if everyone's in a rock band 2? I swear we already did a movie. What if
We didn't do Rock Band. It was whatever everybody was like a famous singer or something like that.
No. I mean, I think we did it in the past. I think we did a episode about what if everyone was in a rock band with another co-host. So, yeah, I think we already did this. I can't recall, but it sounds familiar. But anyway, moving on. What is your first point?
My first point is that if everyone was in a rock group, travel becomes super cheap
Why?
because everybody's going on shows,
So,
on tours.
how does that help Delta or any other plane, Spirit, or
There's a lot of people going.
American Airlines, or
There's a lot of people going at a lot of times.
so? Why wouldn't they jack up their prices? Personally, I would jack up. I mean, I wouldn't because I'm a good citizen.
Are
but
you?
people would jack up their prices because they're like, oh, y'all needs to get to your. And don't people don't they have buses out nowadays? Do people take planes?
They do both.
Oh, I thought when they say road trip, they'd like get on a bus and trip the road. So I didn't think a lot of people get on planes anymore. So how do you carry the equipment? I guess it goes in the bottom of the plane.
Yeah, the equipment goes in the bottom of the plane. But I meant like just period, like travel period, like bus fare, cheap. I mean, Megabus
already
is already
cheap.
cheap. Yeah. Megabus is already cheap, but like...
But you have your own bus. Is gas getting cheaper? I thought gas would get more expensive because it'll
Yeah, gas
run
would
out.
be more expensive. Because we'd run out, or we'd go to like biofuel or ethanol.
So why are planes not getting more expensive? Because when we not run out of plane fuel?
I don't know.
Explain this to me!
I just thought travel would be cheaper because like everybody's going, so it's not like, oh, we're not going for the holiday, let's jack the prices. It's like, no, random Tuesdays, everybody's just flying, so
Sounds wrong. But anyway, moving on. I'm not going to question anymore because you have
that's my point.
comeback for it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
What's your first point?
My first point, okay? More recorder bands.
As in the flute?
As in the instrument, the recorder, not
That you
the
learn
flute.
in elementary school?
Exactly.
That's a flute type thing.
Nope, but we're doing with the recorder. Okay, here's my thing. You learn the recorder first, okay? It's your intro into flutes, clarinets,
Oh, I can so see this.
other instruments, okay? But what do? They tell you, no, you have to graduate to this, okay? You know, but someone's gonna have the passion and be like, no, okay?
Oh, I knew
I'm
people like
sticking
that.
with the recorder. I can
people like
jam
that.
out on this thing. I think people, you remember when
They
people
made
were like,
little recorders and big recorders. Yeah, people went ham on
you know how
recorders.
people are like, we've reached the peak of dance once Michael Jackson did the moonwalk. It was the greatest thing ever. And then beatboxing and not beatboxing, but breakdancing and all these other tricks and glides and breaks and all this other stuff became a thing. And people were like, dancing is unparalleled. I mean, it's unboxed. You can do anything. That's what they'll do with the recorder. They'll add stuff, make it more extravagant, make it cooler. The recorder will be the band's choice. So there will be bands of just recorder players. I would love to see a giant concert. I always want to do this. Have a giant concert and have
recorders.
with recorders. Just a whole bunch of
God.
people with recorders. I'm sure there's some creative way to make recorders sound even better than they do.
Yeah, they make big ones and little ones.
There you go. Tiny big recorders. The name of the group we call the Recorders. That's an awesome name. Anyway, that's my first point. Recorder bands. I like my point. My point's great. That's the best point ever.
That's a funny point.
Thank you, recorders. Did you learn how to play the recorder?
Yeah.
Me too. Did you graduate to another wind instrument?
No, because
Neither did I.
they costed a lot of money.
Exactly.
But I did the recorder, and I was a part of the recorder group that they had at school, to where you like practiced in the morning and then went around the school and did the recorder songs, and I had it until we moved. So yeah.
What is your second point, recorder girl?
My second
We can start a
point.
recorder band. It's called Two Records.
Two recorders?
Two recorders.
Two recorders recording.
Two recorders and a tape deck. Two recorders and a tape. Two recorders and a tape. Two recorders. Two recorders recording. Two recorders recording. There we go.
That's what I said.
No, I don't think you said that.
I said that.
I'm the leader of the band.
I came up with this name on my
Yeah,
own.
all on my own.
I just said that. Nope.
Nope.
I thought of this
Yep.
in my head.
My
Not
mind.
yours.
Yep. So, what's your second point, recorder girl?
My second point is that everything is soundproofed.
You've used that before.
I did.
Yeah, you use it in, or maybe I used that. We use it in the music one. But anyway, we'll go with it. So everything's soundproof. Everything.
Primarily garages. Because there's a lot of
Because
garage
that's where
bands.
bands have to be.
Garage bands.
That I don't understand why
Garages
people don't
and
have more
basements.
garage
Garages.
concerts. They should though. It's a
Yeah.
nice ambiance.
But like
I
garage
had a-
bands, so like garages, basements, primarily those places. I mean, if you want to soundproof everything else, and that's cool, but there's like specific.
You said everything.
Okay.
We're doing everything.
specific area-
Cars. Every single thing.
Aren't those already soundproof?
No, they're not.
If I scream in a car, you can't hear me.
Yes, I can. You know when you drive and you hear the outside world? That's called not soundproof. Because technically, there's no such thing as soundproof. There's sound
yeah,
treatment, so it could be
buffering.
quieter in the cabin. But yeah, you still hear the outside. If it was soundproof, you'd hear nothing, and you would get in trouble. Because if an ambulance came by and you didn't, because you were in your car, doodly, and the ambulance is like,
Hey,
oh, the lights.
where'd you come from?
Exactly. And someone died because of you and you're in the way. There you go. But yeah, so sound treatment, everything. Bathrooms.
Oh God.
I think bathrooms would be great because then you couldn't hear me even outside. You know, this would be great for girlfriends or anybody, you know, even boyfriends who are embarrassed about maybe pooping over your significant other's house. You know, so they can't
Smell
hear it.
though. Air fresheners, essential oils, and open a window.
You know what? There's a vent that you press, sucks it on out. Sucks it on out of the
poop?
Or no,
Oh.
the air.
I was so confused. I'm like, wait, you press a
poop?
bit and the poop just
Sucks it out of the building, shoots it down the street.
It's like I'm seeing like, what is this?
That is disgusting. Or you just open a window and toss it outside. Anyway, what is your... Is that my second point now?
Now that mine is poop flinging. What's your second point?
Everyone is ripped.
Wait.
Everyone has
don't-
muscles.
Okay.
You want to know why?
Yeah,
everyone
'cause
has
that doesn't
muscles?
make sense to me.
Guess why everyone has muscles.
They're
Go.
loading their equipment.
No, go. Another one.
They're on steroids.
No. Well, maybe something, but go. Another one. Because crowd surfing, okay? People are jumping in the crowd. We don't need any more weaklings like struggling to hold people up. Everyone's got ripped muscles to hold up the whole band so the whole band can keep playing as they just go across the crowd, being lifted up in the sky. There you go.
You know what would be terrible though is if you go to crowd surf and they're like, "We don't like you that much," or like you've been known to smell, and everybody just clears out.
Well, I thought about a point
Except for that
about-
one fan.
You're my idol!
I got you,
Land on me! Now, I did think about a point about deodorant, maybe, with stinking and people and being at a concert.
So hygiene.
But I've never been to like a mosh pit type concert ever in my life. I've only
Me
been
either.
to 2 concerts, and they were both in seats.
I take that
was-
back. I've been to one that it could have potentially turned into one. But even still, that was like a stretch. And it was a bunch of teenagers, so ain't nobody lifting
I have
nobody.
never been to a concert with never mind. I went to Adele's. There were many a teens there. Many a teens. But but you know what? Some older people, which was very refreshing. You know, you see it, not with the teens specifically. Like, I know their parents had to bring them, but I mean,
Right,
like,
yeah.
grandma and grandpa came to see Adele, which is very nice. I was like, that's,
well, that's
very
cute.
lovely. I'm in the right age group brackets. If you like them, I also like them. We can talk about that. So now, whenever I meet old people, I think about that. So it's like, so we have nothing to talk about. So you know about that Adele girl? Oh, I love Adele. Yes, let's go. What's your favorite songs? We'll talk for hours about Adele. Anyway, yes.
Hours?
No.
Hours. Oh,
You're right. I'm joking. Days. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone's ripped to lift up the band as they jump across the crowd.
Which means hygiene is going up because everybody's arms are up, and we don't need nobody passing out because you smell like
Nah,
a
because
skunk
you all
onion.
stink. All of y'all in the same place. Funk gonna happen. People probably farting. No, it's probably horrible. I heard a song one time. Someone was like, "My man farted and the whole crowd parted." I thought it was hilarious. It wasn't a rap song too. But what is the name of the song? It's called "This Is
man
Me"
farted
by
and the
I
whole
think
crowd
it's Little
farted.
Brother. Called "This Is Me," and the lines in that song are hilarious. They're very good. But yeah. Anyway, what is your last?
That's a weird point, but it makes sense.
It makes sense, right? Ripped everyone. Imagine yourself ripped. Imagine me ripped. Everyone's ripped.
You already are ripped.
I'm not
though.
ripped. I am
Muscular.
somewhat muscular. Not ripped though. I'm not cheaty over
None of
here.
you guys have ever seen this child, so
Yes.
yeah, you don't know what we see. Hopefully, if we get video, you might be able to see this child.
When we get video, positivity. Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, shh, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's RealInRealPod. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra $1? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show. What is your last point?
All shirts are t-shirts, right? Yeah, all shirts are t-shirts.
Aren't all shirts already t-shirts?
Nope. Got polo shirts, blouses,
Um,
fancy turtlenecks.
but aren't polo shirts still t-shirts technically? Because the name t-shirt is because it's shaped like a T, correct? Are polo shirts not shaped like a T? It's not a polo t-shirt?
Yeah, but it's not the same material.
It's not the same thing. But I guess t-shirts, yes. Why?
All shirts are t-shirts because
So I can't have a sweater?
That's not a shirt.
Oh, so just a shirt. So button up would
Yeah,
not exist. It'd be a
button-ups
t-shirt
don't
too.
exist,
Can I have
blouses
a
don't
button up
exist.
t-shirt? Like it has buttons on that t-shirt?
I mean, maybe.
No, that's a dress shirt. Continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought about that. I'm like, no, that's a dress shirt, but then it wouldn't have a collar.
No, it wouldn't have a collar.
So maybe.
Oh,
maybe
you know what?
that's
The
like a
buttons-
hybrid
The buttons
t-shirt.
aren't real. They're
There
just
you go.
buttons
It's like
on there.
that.
Like pockets that aren't real.
It's like, oh, I hate those.
I hate those too. They're dumb.
So much.
I want a useful pocket. Anyway, moving on.
Clothing designers, listen to us.
We ran out of material. We couldn't make a pocket.
Lies! You gave us this extra flap on the inside. Nobody needs this flap.
What is your point? So why t-shirts?
All things are t-shirts because when you go to
All things are t-shirts. My car is made out of t-shirts.
it'd be very
My
eco-friendly.
pins are t-shirts.
Your what?
My pins are t-shirt. My laptop is a t-shirt. Wow.
It's a very smart t-shirt. Okay, so all shirts are t-shirts because when you go, like they all have, like all bands have merch and
Yep.
like usually they just sell a bunch of different t-shirts.
Yep.
So if everyone's in a band,
Everyone's just selling
everyone's
t-shirts.
got merch.
Yeah.
Everyone's got t-shirts.
Yeah.
So
I
at
feel
this
some type
point-
of way though if I went in the store and my t-shirts weren't in there.
Um,
Like I'm sure they have the most popular bands, and I'll be like, I walk up in there. Hey,
but the thing is, it's after their tour dates.
it could be during the tour date. It doesn't matter. I want to come into Forever 21 and see two recorders recording, and
That would be more in like Urban Outfitters.
okay, I'm saying I want to walk in there and see two recorders recording, and
Because it
if
has
they
to be
have
something
us-
weird. That would be something very weird.
That'd be awesome.
So FYE or Urban Outfitters or
Why are we weird? Why are we not normal? Why are we not?
We're,
why are we not
we're-
hip for
we're an
Forever 21?
We're an exclusive indie band.
I want to be the biggest band ever. Only bigger than Maroon 5.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yep, in your face,
Without
Maroon
recorders
5.
We'll just make covers.
I mean,
of their
Adam
songs.
Levine and a band, or Adam Levine and a soundboard.
Oh, you don't like them, do you?
I liked them their first album when they were a band.
I am in misery. Anyway,
That's not their first album.
no, their first album is Songs of Jane or
Yep.
something like that.
Good album. Great
With
album. Hard to breathe.
This love has
Yes.
taken its toll
Sing it, Marcy.
on me.
Yeah, girl.
She said goodbye.
She did all. How many times? It's
Too many
There you
times
go.
before.
Aw. Well, she said too many times. That's on you, bro. You need to stop going over her. You need to leave her alone. She said goodbye too many times. Let Jane go. When I ever thought about that, I always thought about these. Are these songs that Tarzan himself wrote after he had become sophisticated? Probably. Anyway, moving on.
Shade. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
That's a good album. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, two recorders recording. Why? So we can't.
So our
we're only in
t-shirt-
Urban Outfitters.
No, it'd be like at Urban Outfitters. What's that other one?
Journeys.
No.
Oh, the shoes.
FYE because they have a lot of weird things. in there.
Oh, Spencer's. Maybe. I think we're in
maybe.
Spencer's.
Maybe for
can
like
be in
for
Spencer's.
irony, yeah.
Yeah, we can be in Spencer's.
Because it'd be ironic to find us in Spencer's.
Yep.
What else is there?
Victoria's Secret.
Oh my god! You got a pink edition?
We're in bronze.
recorder, and then the middle piece is recording.
Yes. Each cup has a
Is
recorder on
recorder,
it, and then the
the middle
underwear
says
has
recording.
recording.
Or the band on the back says it's like two recorders, and then
Yep.
the band on the back is recording.
Recording. Yep. There you go.
That's so stupid.
I think that's some great merch. We got to get creative since they won't let us in Forever 21. Got to get creative. Okay, so
You know what? They'd find us in Route 21 though.
Rue. Yes. Whistles 3, Hunger Games. Anyway, moving on. My third point.
That was so morbid.
My
Whistles,
third point.
3, Hunger Games.
Mandatory solos for each band member. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. You have to be in the band. No Beyonce and Justin Timberlake and you ain't out here going solo and leaving everyone else behind. You gotta be
You
in
gotta
a
do like
rock
Destiny
band.
Child.
Yeah. So basically, you gotta stay in the band you're in.
Oh, you got to do like Plain White Tees.
What did they do?
I think on one of their albums. it
Hey
was-
there, Delilah.
Yes, but I think like they had.
What's it like in New York City? It's cold.
I'm
It's cold.
away, but girl,
What's his name?
Tonight you look so pretty.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, it's cold, Mr. T. It's cold.
I don't know his name. But yeah, Mr. T. I'll pity the cold.
You pity the cold? Not the person in the cold? But okay.
Because they a fool, so I pity the fool.
Okay. But continue. What were you saying?
I think on one of the albums, like, they had done a thing to where if anybody in the group wanted to come out and do a frontman song, they could. And one of the albums they did that. And I think there was like 3 songs to where like 3 different band members came out and they were the frontman of the thing. And the guy that was like
The Mr. Hated Delilah
Tom,
guy.
I think
That's
his
a
name's Tom.
horrible plain name.
Anyway.
But it fits for
all
plain white
plain
tees.
white tees.
They're plain.
And
They
they're
have
white.
white tees. Do
And
they always
their
wear white
names-
tees?
I don't know, but I think they're all white.
they
Nope,
have
they had a black guy. They had a black guy.
The plain white tees with the stain.
Oh. Oh, that poor child.
But were they good though? That's the question.
Yeah, they actually were.
Oh.
One song I remember it was it actually made it like on the radio. MTV did a bunch of stuff when MTV was all music.
Ooh. Now they're on
Now they're
reality
drama
shows?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And VH1 was like all of that. Like
The
VH1
one?
was actually good.
What are they now? Are they still
Not really-
around?
They're yeah.
Aren't they owned by Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
I mean, not Nickelodeon. Whoever knows
Somebody,
Nickelodeon.
but yeah.
Viacom, I think. Anyway.
I think so. They're not as popular as MTV anymore, and MTV doesn't do much music anymore. So you get what I'm saying.
MTV's not as popular as MTV anymore.
Yeah, yeah. that's
Anyway,
true.
so where do people play music videos then? There's just YouTube?
YouTube
took
they
over?
stream it. Yeah, I think in the early. Oh, and then they also have like those music choice. Nope, they don't play music videos. I take that back.
Yep. It's just YouTube.
No, VH1 actually has channels like on VH1 has channels that do
I know
like
they have country
VH1
music
Soul.
thing.
They have a country one. Yeah,
But YouTube is the kink. But
basically.
Or queen. Anyway.
The ruler.
Yeah, the ruler. Anyway, so okay, so each recorder gets their own solo.
So you get a solo, I get a
Yep.
solo. Okay. If you could see our fake recorder hands, they look so cringy.
Be amazing. And that's our points. Let's go down
Yeah.
them real quick.
All right, so my 3 points is that if everyone was in a rock group, travel becomes cheaper, soundproofing on a lot of things, and all t-shirts are shirts. Wait, all shirts are t-shirts. Because t-shirts are shirts. Wow.
Wow. What would a podcast be if it was called Two Recorders Recording? Would it be about music? And then we started off playing a recorder?
You know what? It wouldn't. You wouldn't have to. It wouldn't have to be because you're recording. 2 recorders. We're recorders who are recording something.
We might change the name of the podcast. Because it sounds dope.
That sounds so cool. 2 recorders recording, and we just open out. Boop, ba-da, ba. On the recorder.
Everything will stay the same except the name of the show will be Two Recorders Recording. That's
Every ending would be some random
yeah,
recording
recorder.
clip.
You think I'm
So what are
joking?
your
That's
3?
actually a dope name.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
That was a good name. Two Recorders Recording. Because Real and Real Pod is hard to tell people. I'm like, Real and Real Pod. It's REELINREAL Pod. But Two Recorders Recording. You got it off the bat. Anyway, so my 3 points. More recorder bands, of course. Of course. Everyone will be ripped and mandatory solos. So, Marcy, whether
Yes.
people go see this movie or not, what movie do you suggest that they go see in their free time?
None. I'm kidding.
Two Recorders Recording?
No, if that's an actual movie though. The movie that I suggested you go see is What a Girl Wants.
What a girl needs, whatever gives you happy and sets you free.
And I'm thanking you
for knowing exactly
Anyway, yeah. What a Girl Wants.
what a girl. Sorry.
On a whim, American teenager Daphne boards a plane to England to find the father she never met. Upon arriving there, though, she makes a startling discovery. The man she's
That he's
looking-
English.
I just know my face is something stupid.
Like,
The man she's looking for is Lord Henry Dashwood, a member of the British upper class
Fancy.
who's running for a political office. Lord Henry didn't know Daphne existed, but he welcomes her into his life. However, she isn't so sure, and his family and his current betrothed look on to her disapprovingly. This movie stars
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, the Bynes.
Before she went crazy. Oliver James, Colin Firth, Kelly Preston, Anna Chancellor. Eileen Atkins, Jonathan Pryce, and a whole bunch more people.
Amanda Bynes.
It's a cute movie. It's stupid at times.
It's basically Crazy Rich Asians.
It really is.
But before.
Crazy Rich Asians, it's Crazy Rich Asians.
Pretty much. That's
But
what
it's a good movie. I like it. It's cute. I like the stories where it's like, you know what? Just do you, girl. Just do you. You try to fit in, ain't nobody wants you that way. You try to be yourself, ain't nobody wants you that way. You know what? Just be happy with yourself.
Like Crazy Rich Asians.
Basically.
Except instead of a guy, it's her dad. Crazy Rich Asians.
But it's still the family.
Yep.
And that's my suggestion. So what is your movie suggestion for people to go see if they don't go see this movie?
My movie suggestion is The Heat.
Okay.
Okay. So, FBI Special Agent Sarah Ashburn, it's a pretty good name, is a methodical investigator with a long-standing reputation for excellence and arrogance. In contrast, foul-mouthed, hot-tempered detective Shannon Mullins goes with her gut instinct and street smarts to remove criminals from the streets of Boston. Sparks fly when these polar opposites have to work together to capture a drug lord, but in the process, they become the last thing anyone expected. Buddies. No, everyone expected that because they saw this movie. The movie stars the one, the only, the great Sandra Bullock, Melissa McCarthy,
great.
Katie Dippold? Don't know her name. Michael Rappaport. He's awesome. He's in Atypical. If you haven't seen that show, go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. Marlon Wayans. This is one of the few movies
That he does great in.
that he is amazing in, and it makes me frustrated because I'm like, just do more toned down roles like this because you're great in them.
He's a great actor.
I
It's just he
don't
does-
like your type of comedy.
shtick.
Your shtick. It's not funny. Maybe some people do find it funny. I
mom
think.
does.
But here's the issue with those people that find it funny. It ain't enough of those people because those movies ain't doing well. So this is no shade at them. But it's like, if I love to do this, great. If you love to do it, go do it. But if you're looking for success in such things, or
Maybe
just-
don't.
Maybe don't if that's not working for you. But do it if it makes you happy. Okay, cool. But just don't look for that success because it ain't coming. But, still, you're a great actor. Okay. And a whole bunch of other people anyway. And, Taron Killam's in this. Killam is from SNL. He's really funny. He does a good Eminem impression. Anyway, that's the show. Marcy, where can people find you online?
You can find me online on Twitter at Marcy_119. You can also find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. Come say hey, reach out. Give me some book suggestions or movie suggestions. No, don't give me movie suggestions. Give me music suggestions. Yeah. Where can we find you, David?
You can find me on Instagram at Pinterest_poems. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the stash.
Mustache
A mustache. You know the story.
of funky proportions.
You can also find the show on Instagram
And Twitter.
and Twitter at realandrealpod.com. It's awesome. Apparently,
think
we have a
there's a
fake profile out there. Don't go to that one. Go to the one that has followers. Yeah, my girlfriend found me the other day. She's like, there's someone here with your same name, but they spelled real wrong.
It's like, great, you tried.
So we're popular enough to have a fake profile. Don't go follow that one. Follow us. But
Ours is cooler.
Ours is cooler and it's spelled right. So you know it is the correct one. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys. As always, shout out to Kit, the Brit. Everyone else and all our other patrons.
We
thank
appreciate
You're the
you.
best. We love you. Have a great day, every
Share
other
it to
listener.
other people so
Share,
that they
share,
can,
share,
you know,
share. Tell a friend.
Get into the wealth of what
Share,
you enjoy.
share. Tell a friend. Rate on
Tell a neighbor.
iTunes. Tell people on iTunes, on Apple Podcasts. Tell everybody on Google Podcasts,
Podbean.
on Stitcher, Podbean. Tell us how to get on Spotify. We'll get on there too. If anyone knows, please let us know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, because I know somebody who just got on Spotify. I'm like, what? How did you get on Spotify?
How'd you get there?
It's my cousin. I'm like, how did you get there? Seriously. Yeah. Anyway, no shade. I'm just wondering how he got it because he just started the podcast maybe like a week ago. I'm like, I need to submit some papers because this ain't right. I gotta figure this out.
So we've been here longer than you.
Yeah, we've been here a while. Been doing
That's
this.
the show.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.